Hey there, welcome back. Dr. Mel here. And before you continue, I want to make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel because I want you to get the best out of what we have to offer here in our SRI series, as well as some other videos that we're constantly putting out just for you. So make sure you subscribe at the button below. In this stage, my friends, we are moving into the season of Awaken. And in the season of Awaken, we start to bring our focus to doing and taking action to just a sense of beingness and a sense of gratitude, of love, of acceptance. Our focus starts to become more aware of the connectedness around us and what in life really connects us rather than separates us, not only internally, but to the people around us as well. So in this stage, we're going to be talking about that emptiness and connectedness at the same time. As you move through the season of transform, and in stage 7, where we had big movements, big releasing, big energy, after that experience, if you fully resolve, there can be this sense of spaciousness, this sense of feeling connected yet empty at the same time. It can feel vulnerable, it can feel new, it can feel a little bit lonely because you're elevating your consciousness to one of connection, of love, of gratitude, rather than of doing and forcing things. So in stage 8, the key is to really just connect to that sense of being, that sense of spaciousness that you've created within your own physiology, because this is your new state of being, your new physiology, your new consciousness that you're developing. Now in stage 8 as well, the goal is to, again, start to focus on the serendipity that is just life. We started seeing that in stage 6. But in stage 8, serendipity does become more of a way of life, where things just happen for us, and it's easy and it's more natural. There's a sense of allowing rather than forcing and trying. So I'm excited to share this stage with you because it is the first stage that we really do feel that sense of beingness, where there's nothing to do, nowhere to go, but simply just to be. And it's a really powerful place to just connect to. Similar to if you're doing the monkey bars or trapeze work, trapeze artists know this, letting go of that bar and you're in the space between grabbing that next bar. Or when you remove a splinter from your skin, that spaciousness that's created. So rather than filling the void right away, we can just connect to the space that's been created and learn that that is connection in itself. There's 2 positions in stage 8. I'll demonstrate both, one sitting and one laying down. The breath is going to be in through the nose, or rather in through the mouth first, and then exhale through the nose. Stage 8 is meant to be done very peacefully, very effortlessly, because in stage 7, we moved a lot of energy. It's very common, too, for people to move from stage 6 and 7 right into stage 8, so I encourage you to do that. If you've done your homework and you've done stage 7, feel free to go right into stage 8. So, here we go. We'll start sitting. You're going to take your 2 hands, and you're going to take the 3 middle fingers. One hand is going to go in between, on your third eye, in between your eyes. The other one is going to be at that sternum, that little notch between your ribs here. Now, ideally, you want to have so that your elbows and your hands are connecting, but that may feel uncomfortable. So whatever brings you the most peace and ease. So with the inhale through the mouth, what you're going to do is extend your head back, and you're going to imagine as though the breath is coming in through that top hand, through the base or through the top of your hand rather, to the base of your wrist, coming in to your cranium, and as you exhale, imagine it coming out, like you're building this vortex. So in my body, it looks like this. Now, as you inhale through the mouth, you're going to find a slight extension of your spine, up and like you're looking back, not hyperextension like this, but just a slight extension into more of that awakened posture, moving out of defense physiology and more into that awakened gratitude, peaceful physiology. So in the inhale, we access that, and then on the exhale, we come back to neutral. So So we're not doing this crazy movement, but just very gently, be very gentle on yourself. Don't push your head back, but more kind of just that breath allowing. And at this point, you've allowed that breath wave to develop. Your diaphragm's getting more expansive, breathing from the belly up through the sternum, up through the crown of the head. Laying down, it looks like this. Again, 3 fingers. Again, with the extension of the back of the head, it's very subtle, it's very gentle. And again, as we open up our physiology in this stage, be thinking about the spaciousness within yourself, the spaciousness that you've created with a resolution and discharge of energy, being with the void rather than fearing the void. Rather than avoiding the void, being in the void and finding the connection there. Another thing too is imagine that you're breathing into every cell and atom of your being. It's a very peaceful place to be. I'm excited for you to try it, and I'll see you in stage 9.